much, Mr. President. Dear Volodymyr, thank you. Thank you for coming to the heart of the European Union. Thank you for the strong message we heard from you. Your fight is a fight for independence, for democracy, for a free Europe. And I did not only hear your strong and powerful message in the European Parliament, but also here in the European Council. And I heard your urgency. We all heard the urgency of your call to support Ukraine now. You spoke in a very moving manner about and praising the European way of life. And you added that Ukrainians want to come home to this European way of life. And indeed, today, you see we are one family, we have one vision, and family members help each other. You can count on us. We will continue to provide our full support now to sustain your people through this atrocious war and for the future. Ukrainians are giving their lives for a free and independent Ukraine. They are fighting for the respect of our common values. And we know that we can never match the sacrifices Ukrainians are making every single day. But we can stand up for you. One figure that puts it into perspective is 67 billion. 67 billion of support we have mobilized in the last 12 months, from budget support to fast recovery, from energy supply to military capabilities, from humanitarian aid to refugee support, and we must do more. This, I think, is also the urgency we took away today as a message from you, and we must do more. We are supporting Ukraine to win this war, and we are making sure that Ukraine wins the peace that will come. It must be a just peace. We fully back your peace formula, dear Volodymyr. The European Union is working with its partners to support Ukraine across the 10 points of your peace formula, from economic security on nuclear safety, food security, energy, among others. And we will work hard to ensure the broadest possible global support for it. A just peace also means accountability. And this brings me to my second point. Russia must pay for the destruction caused and for the blood spilled. In the next days, we will propose the 10th package of sanctions. First, we will impose sanctions on a number of political and military leaders. But also, dear Volodymyr, we listened very carefully to your messages when we visited you last week in Kiev. We will target Putin's propagandists because their lies are poisoning the public space in Russia and abroad. You were insisting on that. We hear you. We will follow up, and we are going after them. Secondly, the package will include additional exports ban worth more than 10 billion euros. This will further starve Russia's military machine and continue to shake the foundation of its economy. And the international community is also working hard to ensure that justice is served. 3 steps are important. The first one is that we collect and store evidence of the crimes being committed. We have already started. The second step is to have prosecutors work together. For that, we are setting up the center in The Hague. And the next step is to set up a tribunal. Here, the discussions are ongoing about the exact structure. But I assure you, Volodymyr, we have the political will to hold the perpetrator accountable, including for the crime of aggression. And there is the political will, so we must find a way. Finally, on our common future, Ukraine's youth is fighting for their sovereign country. Too many are paying the ultimate price. But their dreams live on. Dreams of a new Ukraine, not only free, democratic and European, but also fair and green and prosperous. We are already laying the groundwork. We have built the reconstruction platform, which has gone live now. Our partners start seconding experts to the Secretariat, which we are hosting in Brussels and in Kiev. The response to our call is amazing. Our cities are joining too. 36 European cities from Vilnius to Venice will work with 10 cities in Ukraine like Kharkiv and Kiev. This is the living proof of the enormous support you have all over the European Union. And as you said, every single person counts. You said it very powerfully in the European Parliament. It's us, the politicians, yes, but every single person in the European Union counts to contribute to support Ukraine. Ukraine is advancing on its European path in an impressive manner. Accession is a merits-based process, and your track record shows that you are able to deliver fast and of high quality, even as you fight an aggressor, even as you are at war. I hear Ukrainian people so often speak about their hopes. They want their children to grow up in the European Union. And this hope gives them the strength to cope with this horrible war. Dear Volodymyr, between now and this bright future, there may be a hard road to tread, but rest assured that we will be with you along every step of the way. Let's turn Ukrainians' dreams into reality, into the European way of life. And since the beginning of my mandate, I have concluded every single speech with the words, "Long live Europe." Since 1 year, for a good purpose, we add to the term "Long live Europe" always "Slava Ukraine."
Thank you so much.